Hello there, my name is Bob Pickering, Emergency Management Technician. I'll be presenting this edition of the Flagler Weather Update from here at the Emergency Operations Center. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present comes from the National Weather Service. So let's go ahead and take a look at our latest bulletins. We have a coastal flood advisory up, and that's mostly for areas attached to the St. Johns River and the Intercoastal Waterway, and we'll talk about those water levels here in just a bit. Quick look at the tropics. Nothing going on. Flagler County here. We got a system out here, and Nate going off that way, but no concerns for us, at least for the next several days. So that's some good news. Let's take a look at some of our flooding concerns. Now, the Intracoastal Waterway is improving quite a bit from where it was a few days ago. We're now starting to get out of flood stage, but you still might see some nuisance flooding near times of high tide. But it's a different story on the west side of the county, where Haw Creek is still in moderate flood stage. But the good news here as well is we are seeing improvements over time, and that tells us that we should eventually see some relief to the flooding, Dead Lake and areas attached, St. Johns Park, Haw Creek areas, as we go through this week. So nuisance flooding will be possible near times of high tide in the Intercoastal Waterway this week, but that will be improving, and moderate flooding continues for Dead Lake area, Haw Creek area, but slow improvement will continue this week based on everything that we are seeing here. Now, this is the precipitation forecast for the next 5 to 7 days, and across Flagler County, not looking in too bad a shape. Maybe the average of about a quarter inch. There could be some localized higher amounts, but there are not as much rainfall as we've been getting the last several days. The one thing that we will be watching is potential for another system to be approaching Florida by the end of the week, and that's why this is higher precipitation amounts are indicated here by that potential system. We got plenty of time to watch that for right now. Now, taking a look at our weather forecast for the next several days. Morning's going to start off largely sunny. There could be some the odd shower here or there blowing in off the ocean, and some patchy cloud as well. In the afternoons, largely sunny at the beaches, maybe some cloud coming in, and still could get the odd shower off the ocean, but a chance of thundery showers off to the west, so Daytona North and Andalusia, you might see a round of showers and thunderstorms before they progress further inland in the afternoons. So our forecast now, Monday to Thursday, a shower storm possible. Best chances along the coast in the morning, inland in the afternoon. Upper 80s or so for highs, a little bit cooler at the beaches. Lows generally in the mid 70s at night. Now, as we get to Friday, breezy with a better chance of showers as that low pressure system maybe tries to take shape in the Bahamas. Highs in the mid 80s, lows in the mid 70s. Now, there's some uncertainty over the weekend. Right now, we're going to say that things will be turning unsettled, but there's some degree of uncertainty on how much that's going to be. Breezy with passing showers, and again, there's still some flux in this. Highs in the mid 80s, lows in the mid 70s, and we're seeing signals that we could be looking at another nor'easter as we come to this weekend. Just how strong it would be and that sort of stuff, we just do not know just yet, but turning unsettled is pretty likely right now. Looking at the beaches now, surf 2 to 4 feet, surf temperature 82 degrees, moderate rip current risk out there, so watch out for that, and UV index remains high, so make sure you sunblock up if you're going to be outside at all for any length of time. That's going to wrap it up from the Emergency Operations Center right now. We will be back probably middle to the end of the week with what's going on with our next weather system. FlaglerCounty.org is a great resource for weather and other information, all things Flagler County. Click on your weather radio as well for what's going on in the tropics. Check out hurricanes.gov, weather.gov/JAX for local weather impacts. And of course, you can find us on Spectrum by tuning in to channel 492, or if you go on YouTube and search for Flagler County, not only can you find this program, but other fine Flagler County programs. That's going to wrap it up from the Emergency Operations Center. Have a lovely day.